Good shout, Mark. Let's see what we can do. So you might not have seen this yet, but it's worth taking a look. It covers broken records, new rolling totals for system payback, and also tackles some of the controversial topics that were featured heavily in the media during Heatwave 2.0, with my real world experience and data to back it up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome, and it might be worth subscribing because remember, the sun doesn't always shine, and there is this thing called winter coming up. I don't know how I'm going to get through that. But anyway, enough gibber, let's get on with the data. Right, before we kick off with everything else, I'm just going to cover the tariff that I'm on. So I'm on the Octopus Flux tariff, and obviously for this video, in answer to Mark's comment, I'm just going to be covering the export side of things. So I'm just going to pull up what that is. So these are the rates that I get. There's three sections, as you can see. So it's off-peak day and night. So I'm going to cover the day section, which is actually the peak session. That's 4 to 7 p.m. every evening. And then the night rate is the cheap rate. So obviously you can see exporting at that time is no good, no need doing that. So that runs between 2 and 5 a.m. every day. And the off-peak period is basically everything else. So everything else that doesn't fall into those two timeframes. So that's really the tariff and where the costs and the revenue is generated for my setup. So let's get down to some charts. So I'm going to start off first of all with the actual total export. So just put that up on screen now. So this is all obviously in kilowatt hours. And as you can see, the way that's split across the month. And again, if you want to tie this up with actual solar generation, remember this is just what I exported. So anything that I used or anything else is not accounted for in this. This is purely exported out of the door to get payment from Octopus on my current tariff. So as you can see, there were a number of days during the sort of first half of June where it was the base amount. So 26.1 kilowatt hours is the maximum I can export effectively between 4 and 7 p.m. every day. So I've got a maximum export limit of 8.7 kilowatts. So in that 3-hour period between 4 and 7 p.m. that gives me around 26.1 kilowatt hours. So as you can see, there are a number on there that were exactly that. There was no extra that came through. Those were the days that I was kind of short, but still had sufficient to do my peak exports in the evening, which is obviously my big money earner. So that's around £7.50-ish, so 53, 54, 55 pence every evening for that full export that I get paid for. So that really covers that. And Mark, I hope that covers what you're looking for in terms of just the general breakdown of the amount that was exported throughout June. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to move over to try and give you a better idea of the actual sort of revenue in terms of money. So I tried to break this down in a similar way to the way that Octopus breaks it down. So this is, as it says on the tin, this is the daily total export revenue in pounds. So the blue on there is classed as the off-peak, and the red is obviously the peak, or it's not red, it's orange. The orange is classed as peak. So that's again my 4 to 7 p.m. And the figures on the top, because this is a stacked graph, is the amount that made up the whole piece that I'm going to cover on the bill, which I'm going to go through shortly, the summary page on the bill. But as you can see on the better generating, as in solar PV generating days, you can see that the off-peak, the blue part of the stack graph obviously produced a lot more. So what I'm going to do is just going to break that down further in terms of the off-peak. So I'm going to call that graph up. So here's the off-peak graph. So this is the stuff that's charged at just 10.08 pence per kilowatt hour. So these are, you can see the days again referenced in the first graph where they were effectively zero. So there was no export outside of the peak 3-hour window in the evening, which again made up quite a lot of June, more than June I would have hoped for anyway. And the other ones there, an easy conversion for this because it's 10 pence per kilowatt hour. You can look at any of those figures, like for example the 13th, which is £2.43, and just move, because it's 10 pence per kilowatt hour, just move the decimal point one place to the right. So £2.43 equals around 24.3 kilowatt hours exported outside of the peak window, so during the off-peak window, which again is any other time outside of the day and the night rate. So I'm hoping again that answers what you're looking for, Mark, or gives you that. So what we're going to do now is just flip over finally to the bill breakdown. So this gives obviously the total. So I'm using the totals directly from Octopus, obviously for the obvious reason on that, because that's what I get paid. So regardless of what my systems record, and they're pretty accurate to be fair. So this is what Octopus recognise, and as you can see here, for the whole of June, 412.5 kilowatt hours, a total in 41.57. Again, no VAT in this. This is just purely without VAT, because you don't get VAT on export. And 779.6 kilowatt hours during that peak window between 4 and 7 in the evening. And again, you don't get a standing charge, because you only get one standing charge for your physical connection. So that covers your import and your export. So that's it in the nutshell. So obviously my total export revenue, obviously you've got to take off anything that I imported and standing charge and so forth. But if you want to see that, that's covered extensively in the other video along with everything else. So it was £267.68 in total export. So there you have it. I hope that was useful. I hope that answered your questions, Mark, and I will include this from now on in my monthly results. To anyone else who's watching as well, if you do have any comments or questions, just pop them in the section below, and there is an email also on my YouTube page. Just reach out to me, and again, thanks for your patience, those people that are still waiting for a response. So that's it for this video. More to come, but thanks ever so much for watching. Have a cracking day, and I'll see you soon.